Hi there. Today I'm going to walk you through how you connect your Neto account to the Kogan.com marketplace. So within your Neto account, if you go to the add-ons section, find Kogan, and here you can install it into your Neto application. So if you click on configure, this will take you to the specific application that has been set up for Kogan. It uses the same authentication details as your Neto account, and it will take you through to a setup screen. And it will ask you what you would like to sync, products or orders. So upon activating the syncs, it will then list out the relevant settings required for that relevant synchronization. As you can see, if we turn on both, you can hover over all of the text to get an explanation of what the setting is exactly. And the first section is to get your Kogan.com API credentials, which you can get from your Kogan account manager. Then there's a number of relevant settings that are specific to Neto, such as how you would want to map your source Neto category to a Kogan.com category, as well as if you want any overrides to do with your descriptions, names, shipping costs, and so on. So once you have completed all of your settings, you would click Save, and this will validate your Kogan.com API credentials, as well as start to synchronize your products. What we would recommend is that you wait 5 to 10 minutes for us to download all of your products before proceeding on with your product mapping. So after 10 minutes, go into the product sync section from the left navigation. And here, there is a little help toggle to tell you how this works. So the key thing to note around products is that you first need to go into Neto and ensure that the products you want to synchronize to Kogan have the approved to show on Kogan ticked. Otherwise, we will not synchronize them into our system. So here are all the products that we have synchronized into the Kogan.com application. You can see that there is a total of 15 items, and this summarizes the products that have been downloaded from Neto. The next step that you should do is click on the mapping screen. So again, we have a little help guide in terms of how to utilize this screen. But what we do is we download all of the source categories from Neto. And then what you'll need to do is for all unique instances, you'll need to map them to a Kogan.com category. So to do so, what you can do is you can click on this tree icon and then download and then search on the different categories that Kogan have available to select the one that is most appropriate. So the first level is here. So let's say, for example, it is a sports and outdoors category. And then it drills down to the second level. Let's say, for example, it's a bike helmet. And then you select. So what you would do is you would go through this process for all of the categories that have been picked up from Neto until all have been mapped. Upon mapping a category, then we will synchronize the products to Kogan.com, and then you can review what has been exported to Kogan under the Export tab. And then finally, you've got a Diagnostics tab, which highlights any issues that may have occurred when publishing to Kogan.com. So this is a summary of the high-level responses. So you can see that we've had 29 updates and 10 failures. So if you click into the update failed, then you'll be able to see the message that we have received from Kogan.com. So in this example here, we have not mapped up a category yet for this product, and therefore we need to go back and map up that product. Another example is that we tried to publish a product which does not have images, so you'll need to go into Neto, add an image, ensure that the category has mapped, and then we will essentially try and publish the product again to Kogan. The other section of the Kogan.com app is the order sync. So here is a summary of all orders that we have received from Kogan.com and we have published to Neto. It gives you a high-level summary of the status of the order and a summary of what has been ordered and the order total if you ever need to reconcile against it. The same goes under diagnostics. You'll be able to see a summary of the responses that we have received, and if there have been any issues upon synchronizing either an order to Neto or an order status update back to Kogan when the order has been fulfilled. So that's a high-level summary of the Kogan.com app for Neto. Thanks for watching.